just going to reposition the vehicle now, knowing what's probably going to happen in terms of their movements. It'll make all of our lives a little bit better. I just preempt their movements. Okay, let's see this lady. Is she going to cause trouble with us? Or is she relaxed? Hello, lady. She walked up with quite a bit of intent, but has subsequently calmed down, and as you can see, feeding again. And we are no longer concerned by her behavior. It could have appeared that she was approaching aggressively also simply because she was taking a little bit of a run up to get up a small embankment. Hello. Well, she's still got something. I'm not quite sure what she thinks of us yet, I think, but she's tolerating us for now. Well, possibly the matriarch. She was a big female and also was the first of the herd to confront us, so to speak. And you can hear a few of the youngsters playing around with one another back there. And the matriarch's running back to make sure everything's okay, which is quite interesting. Well, you just relax, everyone. Very interesting behavior going on between a few different cows in this herd. And Brian's doing his best to try and show you as much of what's going on as possible. But the female on the right that walked past us earlier ran back towards the rest of the herd when she heard that audio. Was confronted by another one of the cows, which turned her around sharply. So, interesting behavior. Can't really tell you exactly why they've done this, but oof. It was a crazy noise. It was another youngster that's probably got a bit scared and has been left behind. And here it comes, probably going to come running past our vehicle. Oh, there you are. And it's probably missing its mother. Hello, you. Okay, just relax. Hey. There's nothing to worry about, sure, anyone. Shame. Hey. Shame. I think that baby was just distanced from its mother. They got really nervous. And it was, like I said, quite far away in thick vegetation, and that's probably why it took its anger out on us. Brian's got a look of half happiness on his face, not knowing what to think. But we've got nothing to worry about. Wasn't that interesting behavior, seeing that little elephant having basically a little tantrum? And it did let off a loud scream, which was interesting. And I just want to try and get past these animals before the mother gives us any trouble. And keep our distance from them. You settle down, all of you. Relax. I've never heard a baby scream like that. It wasn't the prettiest noise I've heard. And I think that's why we both have a look of horror and happiness on our face at the same time.
Poor Scott.
We'll just wait here for these elephants now. Give them a bit of space. They are a bit worked up, and we don't want to get caught in in the wrong place at the wrong time. So we'll give them a little space, let that baby gather itself and calm down to a panic. Oh, no, it's a problem child, it appears. It's no wonder that mother left her in the bush for a few moments alone, for a bit of peace and quiet. Interesting. Very, very interesting behavior. Fox is still in the back there, and we're gonna. There we go. How are you? It is going to continue to provide us with a bit more action, it appears. It's run ahead of its mother now and seems to be planning its next charge towards us, although it's too soon to be sure. I'm not sure where the rest of the herd has gone. They may have split up. Here comes the little temper tantrum. Let's see what happens. Yeah, definitely. Stand by. Well, as wonderful as this sighting is, it seems like they've all calmed down, and I don't think we're going to miss out on any major action here. Importantly, Brent's animal, much similar to these ones, but let's go across to him and see what he's been up to. They've moved off a little bit. Welcome back, guys. We have accidentally bumped into that same herd we were with this morning with the big bull, and that female that, from what Alex was telling me, what you guys have sent on Twitter and stuff, does look like a prolapsed uterus. We're sort of in a position where we can't really move. So we just, unfortunately, I wasn't planning to bump into them, and we're actually quite a long way from where we saw them this morning. So they've actually moved, but we can see there's that big bull behind the bush there. But the rest of the herd are under a marilla tree behind, but they're still. Stop it! Stop it! Hey, stop it! Enough nonsense now. So as you can see, we're not going to stay with them. We are quite close to the hyena den. I just don't want to move and cause them to chase us. So
so we're going to try and move very slowly. Again, I'm starting the car and letting it run for a few seconds so they get used to the noise before I move. And let's just hope. Brian, if he does start following us or any of them, just tell me so I can stop so we don't cause him to chase us down the road. Okay. See, with most encounters with elephants in the bush, slow and deliberate is always much better than fast and furious. Because if you think about the noises an elephant makes, those low rumbles and whatnot, and suddenly you rev a car, those rumbles could be, well, they are aggressive sounds to an animal. Well, there we go, a little bit of excitement again this morning. I have warned the other vehicles that are driving around to be careful of that herd, just in case. I mean, we're probably about 2 kilometers from where we last saw them. So we weren't actually planning to bump into them again, but we can't always guess where the animals are going to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go have a quick look at the hyena den, see if there's any activity there. And then hopefully now that these elephants have moved out of the area where we had those leopard tracks, we can have another good look after checking the hyena den for that male leopard. But there have been a lot of elephants around this morning, all over the place. It was quite funny. Brian was saying when the cats disappear, we always see lots of elephants. Yesterday afternoon, well, this morning, we haven't found any cats yet, but we found lots of ellies. Also, a strong wind. A lot of animals, just hang on a sec, what was that? A lot of animals can be a little bit more nervous, including elephants. Nope, that's a leopard-like stump. We see quite a few of those every day. But you've got to check them all, because one of those leopard-like stumps is going to turn into a leopard one day.